What's going on, guys? My name is Spooky, and welcome back to Evan's Remains. So, we're picking up where we left off on the last episode, and we're going to solve this puzzle, which I think might be the last one in the garden level. Okay, so there's a reset button right there, so I might F up a bunch of times. Oh, this is easy. I say. I say as I fuck it up really bad. How did I mess up that bad? Shoot, I gotta reset it. Nope, not that one. Okay, I know what I have to do. I have to not touch this. Oh, this one was pretty easy. I just had to not be an idiot. The monoliths, huh? It's so strange. Should I tell him? I don't know why, but I would tell him your name. I could swear. What would they gain? Ugh. Thinking about all of this just raises even more questions. Whatever, not my problem. I came here to do my job, and that's what I intend to do. Get out of here, birds. No birds. Get out of here, birds. Whoa, this is weird. I know what I must do. Crud. Yes. That's how you do it, boys. God. 16 more monoliths and counting. Oh, 16 monoliths and counting. There are a bunch more ahead of us. I guess it'll be a long night of translations. I imagine we'll stop to rest at some point, right? I don't plan on following you all night. It's still too early to stop. How do you know? You don't even look at your watch. How strange. My watch has stopped. Is it broken? No, Vanilla, your watch isn't broken. What? If you can read minds, it's probably time to confess. Not even the worst psychic would waste his abilities on you. You're just too easy to read. Now you're my therapist? No. That's the same face I made as soon as I looked at my watch after arriving on the island. For some reason, neither watches nor compasses work here. Now that I think about it, if Upbring had some secret base somewhere on the island, they could have raised an electromagnetic field big enough to interrupt electronic devices. So that way they could hide the island from satellites and radar. Could that be the case? Hey, I'm sorry, alright? I was just joking. Huh? Are you mad at me? Oh no, I was just thinking about something. Where were we? Oh yeah. My legs are killing me. And I'm hungry. Let's at least sit down for a minute. Please? I can't afford to. I know what you're thinking. I think if you hurry and try to waste as little time as possible, you'll be more efficient and you'll achieve more in less time. But really, fatigue leads to mistakes, which can just cost more time. What would usually take you an hour now takes you 3. In the long run, you'll lose more time than you think you're saving. Not to mention, you'll need twice the amount of rest to recover again. I understand your determination. I know your little sister can't wait, but you'll only reach your maximum potential if you rest properly, without overextending yourself. You'll feel better, and your body will thank you. Believe me. You sound like you're trying to sell me something. I know what I'm saying. College teaches you these kinds of things the hard way. You win, Vanille. Yay. I like how that wasn't even an excited yay, it was just yay. I'll go with Trina. Impressive. You hit the nail on the head. What were you expecting? What are you up to, Clover? You'd never make that move. Hey, Clover. Have you ever bet on Spy Master? Never. Does the idea sound interesting? Not really. You can make money. I've done it. Not to be rude here, but your appearance doesn't exactly scream financial advice. You know what they say about appearances? They can be deceiving. I like the game, but I don't think it's worth taking too seriously. Why not? You're not bad. I don't know. Spy Master's always just been a hobby for me. I've got more important things to worry about than gambling. Like what? My family. I see. I love playing. For a few seconds, I just forget about everything else. It's a brief moment. A momentary trance in which I become one with the game. I couldn't live without Spy Master. I've achieved a lot thanks to playing it. Pretty much everything I have. Betting? Yep. Because I always win. Are you sure? Burmecia. You're assassin, am I right? Again? No. No. How didn't I realize? Clover's just too smart. Are you okay? Yeah. It's just really hot in here. What's wrong with me? Why can't I beat him? I like how this, like, anime-esque subplot is playing out in the background. Oh, they're having a little picnic. Don't you think? I'd like to agree, but honestly, I don't pay much attention. I'm telling you, I'm sure it's not my imagination. They're not always getting progressively harder. The difficulty curve is all over the place. I think the strangest thing in all of this is you, Vanille. Huh? Me? Why? Since you arrived here, you haven't stopped talking about Evan, Upbring, or secret bases. And all of a sudden, you start to talk about college. What I'm trying to say is, who are you exactly? Some kind of secret agent? Feels weird when I'm not the one asking questions. Well, although Upbring hired me to come to the island, their motives are completely unknown to me. But you do know Evan, right? That's why they sent you? Never so much spoken a word with the guy. Have you worked with Upbring before then? Never. I give up. I don't get it. Why you? Doesn't it make sense for them to send, I don't know, a rescue team or something? According to Upbring, it's no use trying to understand Evan. Or at least that was the excuse they used with me. Yes, Evan seemed to know something about me without me knowing him. You don't wonder why? I wonder, alright. But I have no idea. Is there something special about me? I doubt it. Maybe he just randomly picked someone for whatever he wants to achieve. So he wasn't kidnapped? Did he disappear out of his own volition? I've already told you, Clover. I don't have the slightest idea. Your guess is as good as mine. When I first arrived, I thought you were here because of him too. For a moment, I thought that whatever he was up to involved multiple people. But I've already discounted that hypothesis. Sounds like you're going to be the big guinea pig for some dark experiment. Why would you accept a job like that? It sounds dangerous. Terrifying, anyway. I'm not supposed to say this, but they offered me money. I mean, of course they did. That's how a job works. No, Clover. I mean, they offered me a ton of money. More than I've ever imagined making for my entire life. Something tells me you have something tells me you do have something special after all. At least special for Evan. Or, well, whoever's behind this. You get the idea. But what is it? What's so special about me? A while ago I thought trying to answer these questions just seemed to raise even more questions. In any case, that's why I accepted. Money trouble? There's no nice way for me to say this. I just love money. I've always loved it. I can't say it without feeling like the scum of the earth. People like to pretend. I don't care about material things. I don't care about money. Pfft. Everybody wants money. The only difference is I'm happy to admit it. Whether you like to accept it or not, money makes life much, much easier. I like to think that's why I want it. For an easy life. And not just because I'm greedy. I grew up in a family where we lived paycheck to paycheck. Money was always a sore spot for our parents. They fought constantly. Being offered that amount just to come find Evan, it seemed too good to be true. But it wasn't. That's why I don't care that much. I don't care what Evan wants. I don't care if he knew me. I don't care what people think. I don't care if my life may be in danger. I don't care if I'm doing the right thing. If there's money involved, you can count me in. There's nothing wrong with admitting what makes you happy. We all have something. As long as you're not hurting anyone. Maybe I hurt someone. As long as there's money, maybe I don't care. God, I'm awful. Sitting with the altruist here isn't exactly helping. The contrast makes me feel worse, you know. Am I an altruist? Just look at yourself. You're doing this for someone from your family. You decided to help me without asking anything in return. I believe there comes a time when you realize all the things you've been worrying about all these years, they don't actually matter. And you pass the time, your whole life, willfully ignoring the things that are truly valuable. But that's not what really hurts. What really hurts is that you knew what mattered all along. Deep down, you always knew. You just decided to live your life that way, believing that later there would be time for everything else. There will be time for your family later. There will be time for your friends later. Right now, you just think about your problems. Eventually you realize that later is an excuse. It doesn't exist. There is no later. Because it's already far, far too late. In that moment, you realize why you're put on this planet. And more importantly, you realize the things that are worth living for. The ones you'll remember when you're about to die. The ones that make you happy? Ironic. Learning the lesson when there's nothing else you can do. But I guess that's how it works, right? I thought I couldn't feel any worse for just wanting money. But hey, congratulations. I feel even worse. Just don't forget those that are important to you. I won't. But, you know, this doesn't make sense. You sound like an old man on his deathbed. I don't know how old you are, but you look like you still have 3/4 of your life left. Did I say something wrong? You're completely right, Vanille. Why do I bother worrying? I forgot to thank you. You know, for everything. If I had to be here on my own, I wouldn't have lasted much longer without losing it. I think that's most people. One look at this place, I'm sure most folks would turn around. Don't worry about it. We should go on, shouldn't we? What happened to your immense tiredness? On second thought, I could probably keep going till midnight. Which would make sense if I knew what time it was. Whatever. The brief rest was enough to keep going. We can stop when we get too tired. I'll clean up then. Alright. So, it seems like Clover probably is an old man who lost a lot of stuff. So, this is my theory. This is the theory I'm going to give before we move on. That guy there is Evan, who's taken up the name Clover. It's just a random name. He's gone on this island to search for something to help his younger sister, and he's gone missing for such a long time, you know, that he practically is elderly now, but time on this island stands still. And that's why now it appears that his younger sister, Dices, who he's probably not going to recognize anymore because she was probably given to another family, poorer family. That's why they're around the same age almost. So I think I'm his younger sister. That's Evan, and he's been on this island for such a long time he doesn't even know. I think. I don't know, maybe my crazy theories make no sense. Whoa. What is this place? God, I can't see anything. Is that a tower? Whoa. Okay, that's really strange. Shoot. Oh. I see. I think I see what I have to do here. Come on. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, crap. I think I get it. I think I get it. Yes! There we go. Hey. I know I must be boring you with my theories, but listen to this. I think Upbring does have a base somewhere on this island, or they did at some point at least. The tech here is certainly unique enough to pique their interest, and Evan being here makes that all the more evident. Here's what I think happened. Upbring discovered the island and became interested in it a long time ago. So first they undertook to hide it from the rest of the world. They raised an electromagnetic interference field to hide the island from radar and satellite images, which until today seem to be working just fine. That would also explain our malfunctioning watches. Also, I came up with another thought about, despite their efforts, Upbring was never able to discover the island's secrets. Neither how the energy works, nor how to find the artifact. Why, you may ask? I believe, because of your notebook, Clover. It's the last piece of the puzzle. I was thinking about what you said before, and you got it right. The civilization wasn't going to leave riches and treasure for just anyone to find. That's why they created the notebook. In any case, time passed and Upbring's attention drifted away from the island. Although, of course, they never stopped guarding it. This is when Evan comes in. At some point, they entrusted him with the task they couldn't achieve. And, well, that's all I've got so far. I still don't know where I fit in. What do you think? Ooh! Yeah, I knew he wasn't Clover. What's wrong with him now? That's not Clover. After him, you just spilled all your secrets to this man. Okay, so I have a reset button, meaning I can really mess this one up. Okay, so that's not... That's how I can mess it up. Boom. Easy. Nicola, where are you? Why am I not getting any news from anybody? It's because you lost your transmitter. Probably that guy stole it. Is that guy... So is that the real Evan? Am I wrong about my theory about Clover being the real Evan? I don't know. I think my theory is wrong. I think I might have a very, very wrong theory. Whoa. Whoa, that was a cool one. I like that one. Ooh, creepy boy. Is everything okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I just noticed you were there. The scenery here is so gorgeous, you know. Sometimes I lose myself for hours just looking at it. Don't you think this world is too beautiful for us? Huh? It's not Clover. Who are you? Soon. Our time to talk will come, Dices. Yep, that's gotta be Evan. Hey! Damn it, I wasn't able to see his face. How did he know? Could it be Evan? No. That voice. I've heard it somewhere else. It's not Nicola. Nicola didn't have hair like that. This guy looks like a... I don't know why he reminds me of a Pokemon character, like from Sword and Shield. Or no, not Sword and Shield, from Sun and Moon. Who was the one guy who had like hair that came out a little way from his head? Like, off the front. It's not Bede, that's Sword and Shield. Ugh. God, why is time going so slowly? 8 p.m. It's almost time. For Christ's sake, why is he taking so long? God, finally. Hey, how's it going? Since when is this place so clean? Don't tell me you. Nah, how would I? It was Dices. Of course it was me. Now you have no excuses. We can continue where we left off. I want my rematch. I still have to check on Dices. She already ate, she listened to her song, and now she's sleeping like, well, like a baby. Clover, do you really want to wake her up? I know. You don't need to thank me. Okay, you win. You'll have your rematch. This time, though, I want to propose something. This is how he gets the notebook, isn't it? What is it? Nothing special. I just thought we could place a little bet. Is that so? It's on your mind. You're so good at this. I'm sure a little bit of a risk doesn't scare you, does it? If I win, your house is mine. And you and Dices will have to look for some other place. Your face is glorious. Joking, joking, Clover. Now really, what I truly wanted was, sure, if you beat me, it's yours. You're joking, right? You know I have no sense of humor. I have to leave here pretty soon anyways, and honestly, I have no idea what would happen to it once I'm gone. Maybe you showed up at just the right time, Vincent. But I don't get it. Isn't it your house? It is. So, why do you have to leave? And where? Long story. Want the house? It's yours, of course. Only if you manage to beat me, which of course is not going to happen. You little. But it doesn't sound bad, huh? I like this place. No one knows me around here. I could live in peace. And what about me? What if I win? You decide. Whatever you want. I don't have any money, at least right now. But let's just say I have ways of acquiring things. If you want money, I can get it. Just think about it. You know, the funny thing is, what I want most in life can't be bought. Does something like that really exist? Doesn't matter. I thought of something. I'm all ears. If I win, I get that notebook you have. You leave. Oh. And here I thought our friendship was just starting to bloom, Clover. Don't get me wrong. You can visit me anytime you want. What I mean is, if I win, you go back out there, back wherever you came. See, Vincent, I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding from something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. You're a fortune teller all of a sudden. Look, I don't know what you think you know, but whatever. Fine, you win. I'll get out of here. I've got to be the best. I've got to be better than him. I let my guard down last time. This will be different. water plant. Alright. This is getting pretty long, so this is going to be the last part for today. Like, I'm going to end it right here. This is getting really bizarre. Who is that guy? Like, is that Evan, or could it be some, like, weird... I don't know. It's someone from Upbring, I think. But, anyways, we'll figure that out next time. So, if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Evan's Remains. Evan's Remains. Jesus. Alright. Bye-bye.